Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the English news of Binh Phuoc radio television station and newspaper. I'm with you with the latest news for today. Binh Phuoc targets digital economy to reach 30% of GRDP by 2030. 60 days, 60 nights campaign to clean business data. Bình Dương breaks ground on 2 new generation eco-industrial parks. Exhibition titled Ho Chi Minh, the most beautiful name. Ladies and gentlemen, Binh Phuoc province has set a target for its digital economy to contribute at least 30% of its gross-regional domestic product or GRDP by 2030. The goal was outlined in Plan 163, which implements the government's action program for Resolution 57 of the Politburo on promoting science, technology, innovation, and national digital transformation.
In addition to the digital economy target, Binh Phuoc aims to be among the top 5 provinces and cities nationwide in the Digital Transformation Index (DTI) and among the top 25 in the Provincial Innovation Index by 2030. The province also targets a contribution of at least 45% from total factor productivity (TFP) to economic growth. By 2030, Binh Phuoc expects more than 90% of residents and businesses to use all our public services and over 30% of businesses to engage in innovation activities. All general education institutions will implement STEM and digital skills training, while more than 90% of residents will have access to digital healthcare and telemedicine services. Looking ahead to 2045, the province aims to become a prosperous, diversified economy with upper-middle income status. It plans for the digital economy to account for at least 50% of GRDP and to be among the top 10 localities in both innovation and digital transformation. To realize these goals, the province has identified 7 key areas of focus: improving legal and institutional frameworks, investing in infrastructure, developing a high-quality workforce, fostering business innovation, and enhancing international cooperation in science, technology, and digital transformation.
By July 1st, 2025, Binh Phuoc aims for 60% of its businesses, cooperatives, and cooperative alliances to have cleaned data and successfully registered their organizational identifiers. This is the key target of the 60 Days, 60 Nights campaign to clean business information and support registration of organization IDs.
The campaign will run through June 28, 2025. Its goal is to create a dynamic, competitive atmosphere and harness the collective efforts to implement assigned tasks. It will help businesses and cooperatives register organizational IDs and clean their data in preparation for the integration and use of digital identities in online transactions. The campaign also aims to raise public awareness of the benefits and necessity of digital identity registration. It will promote coordinated, innovative, and decisive action while mobilizing multiple resources to accelerate the process and issue organizational identifiers issued quickly, conveniently, and securely.
Festival organization in Binh Phuoc province has become more structured and aligned with cultural traditions, gaining strong community support and attracting many tourists. This is one of the key takeaways from 10 years of implementing Directive 41 on enhancing the party's leadership in festival management and organization.
Following the Party Central Committee Secretariat's directive, the Provincial Party Committee and People's Committee of Binh Phuoc have issued 24 related directives, including the notable Plan 230 and Resolution 14 on cultural and human development in Binh Phuoc through 2030, with a vision toward 2045. By 2030, all festivals recognized as part of the national intangible cultural heritage in the province are expected to be regularly held and improved in quality. Binh Phuoc currently hosts 124 festivals, including 20 held annually. Several distinctive ethnic minority festivals have been preserved and revived, such as the Phá Bầu, Duat Pang Festival, New Rise Festival, Cầu Bông Festival, and Community Friendship Festival. In the years ahead, Binh Phuoc will continue to promote tourism linked with traditional festivals, especially at popular destinations such as Ta Thiết, Bà Ram Mountain, Thác Mơ, Bù Gia Mập National Park, and Bom Bo Village. The goal is to make tourism a key economic driver for the province.
Ladies and gentlemen, on May 17, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính signed and issued Directive Number 13 on identifying efforts against smuggling, trade fraud, and counterfeit goods in a new context. The directive underscores the principle of no forbidden zones, no exceptions, and strict enforcement under the motto, handling one case to alert the entire region, the entire sector. The Prime Minister requested military sectors and localities review and improve policies, clearly define management responsibilities, and avoid gaps in state management. The Vietnam Fatherland Front social-political organizations are urged to coordinate in promoting public awareness and mobilizing people to participate in a nationwide campaign against smuggling and trade fraud. From May 15 to June 15, 2025, a nationwide big campaign will be launched to combat smuggling, trade fraud, and counterfeit goods. A task force led by Deputy Prime Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn, head of the National Steering Committee 389, will direct the implementation. The Ministry of Home Affairs has been assigned to review the functions and responsibilities of relevant agencies to ensure clarity, avoid overlaps, and report to the Prime Minister by June 2025. We have more news coming up next. Let's take a look. Vietnamese Minister of Industry and Trade Nguyễn Hồng Diên and U.S. Trade Representative Jamison Creel recently held the first direct ministerial-level negotiation session in Jeju Island, the Republic of Korea, marking a significant step forward in the negotiation process of a reciprocal trade agreement between the two countries. The meeting took place in an open, frank, and constructive atmosphere, reflecting a strong determination to promote stable and mutual beneficial economic and trade relations in line with the comprehensive strategic partnership. The U.S. Trade Representative highly appreciated Vietnam's proactive and cooperative spirit, agreed with Vietnam's approach and proposals, and expressed hope that the upcoming technical negotiation sessions would yield positive outcomes. Both sides agreed on the principles, orientation of content, and a negotiation roadmap, laying the groundwork for the next steps in the negotiation process. On May 17th, at the expanded Bao Bang Industrial Park in Bao Bang District, Bình Dương Provincial People's Committee and Bakamas IDC Corporation held the groundbreaking ceremony for two projects, including Cây Trường Industrial Park and Phase 2 of the expanded Bao Bang Industrial Park. Deputy Prime Minister Mai Văn Chính attended the event. The Cây Trường Industrial Park project has a total investment of over 5,459 billion Vietnamese đồng and is planned on an area of 700 hectares in Bao Bang District, expected to create jobs for approximately 35,000 workers. The second phase of the expanded Bao Bang Industrial Park covers 380 hectares, providing modern infrastructure and additional clean land adjacent to the existing park to attract large-scale projects. Deputy Prime Minister Mai Văn Chính praised the innovation of Bình Dương Province and Bakamas IDC in developing smart, sustainable eco-industrial parks. The Deputy Prime Minister also presented the decision to establish the Bình Dương Concentrated Information Technology Park. Ladies and gentlemen, to commemorate the 135th birthday anniversary of President Ho Chi Minh, on the evening of May 16th at the Nghệ An Provincial Cultural Center, the Ministry of Cultural, Sports and Tourism, in coordination with the Nghệ An Provincial People's Committee and 15 other provinces and cities, held an exhibition titled Ho Chi Minh, the Most Beautiful Nam. The exhibition features more than 400 carefully selected photos, documents, and valuable artifacts, vividly portraying the revolutionary journey of President Ho Chi Minh, a great leader, symbol of patriotism and selfless dedication. The exhibition space also showcases local displays highlighting President Ho Chi Minh's care for the people, achievements in studying and following his ideology, ethics and style, as well as outstanding cultural and tourism products. The exhibition runs until the end of May 19th. And that's it for this edition of BPTV News. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.